games. Hey man, can't be getting upset, man. Why don't you just leave?
Oh yeah. Hey, what's going on? It's about that time once again. What is it? It's Talk That Stuff time. It's Talk That Stuff time. Without further ado, let's meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Up first, from Fayetteville, North Carolina, now in New Jersey, the Garden State, New Jersey, Dirty Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Big Stacks.
Deuces.
Up next, from the DMV, ladies and gentlemen, cursing people out and taking names.
Motherfucking right.
Multi-talented Black Man.
Oh, what's going, good people?
Up next, at the job, ready to get it in, handling business on a Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Dap Dunlap.
Peace, the cleaning done. Peace.
Up next, from Philly, now with Team Mackay, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm fucking with you. The oldest blue pineapple in the Western Hemisphere. The owner of the oldest Yingling bottle in the Western Hemisphere. Ladies and gentlemen, making his introduction back into society. Let's give it up for Blue Pineapple.
What's good?
Up next, from Detroit City, it's Detroit versus everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the multi-talented Mr. Mike Notes.
What up, though? What up, though?
Up next, from Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
Also in Detroit versus everybody. Let's give it up for the professor himself, Mr. Wallace, a.k.a. Where is Wallace?
Hey, what up?
From the West Coast, the best coast, Oakland City. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this man needs no introduction. That's right, this man needs no introduction. From Oakland, like I said, let's get it up for RTO Beach. From Saginaw, Michigan. She's not here right now, but I'm going to introduce her anyway. She's best, and also she's that best girl. And I am from Jersey, New Jersey, all that. Now in Florida, I am DJ Widebody, and this is Talk That Stuff number 88. Michael Irvin, let's get it. And let's go.
So what's this going to be? The nosy podcast, right? Just the nosy.
What's that?
Because you said Michael Irvin. The nosy episode.
How's everybody doing out there? God damn it, what's going on, man? I'm serious. I got my collar shirt on, man. I'm trying to take care of business. What's good?
Man, I'm ashy, man. You know, same old.
Nixon
Knuckles was ashy yesterday.
Shit, I'm trying to be like Stacks, man.
Coming up short.
Out here.
What's that?
Shit, you got them lyrics, right?
Well, I ain't done any new jams. I've been making beats here and there, but man,
okay.
I gotta write.
Okay. Yeah, see, I need to write too, man.
Got 3 or 4 more to write, and I'm done.
I would like to say,
shit, I got like everything to write, and I'll be done.
And I'm looking for certain songs to round out the album. That's the tough part, you know. So I'm being real specific.
Hey,
I got you.
Have variety.
Hey, welcome everybody on the chat. Just started. We got some projects out right now. We got RTO.
What up, chat? What up, chat?
We got a lot of stuff going out right there where people with previous albums out about to put out new ones. Big Stacks Looks like he's going to work, getting his stuff together. We got some stuff on the back burner right. Well, going to the front burner about to some of that. It's shaping out to be a good year. It's already April, or about to be April, and I think it's a lot of production this year, man. We're on course here to
fucking loafing. I've been loafing this year, man.
Yeah, writer's block like a motherfucker though.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like RTO out here, man.
I'm trying to be like
RTO drop a project whenever he feel like it.
Yo,
Does he? Wake up,
yeah.
Project bitches.
Huh?
Him and J Pass and Bishop, them cats up and shoot math too, yo.
Yeah.
The BG.
I ain't dropped nothing since well, no, February shit.
I
had to think about it. He was like, you simmer.
Man, you got twice as many projects as I do.
Who?
You.
You, man.
Nigga, look at your Bandcamp and look at mine.
Man, I got one little measly project.
That's that bullshit.
I have one, but I might do an instrumental after this one. I'm probably gonna do R&B.
But a lot of the joints on Bandcamp was like on SoundCloud too. I just moved them over.
Oh yeah.
So technically,
yeah. You say that like that means something.
Yeah,
you're supposed to.
It's a project. It's a project, is it not?
It was still made, right?
I don't know. Is it?
Hey, I
Put
got
it together as a project. It's sold as an album on Bandcamp, is it not?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, now, yeah.
Well, there you go. What's a damn project then? You got twice as many projects as I do.
I thought it was just a project. It ain't have to be a damn project, brother. Come on.
Man. What's up, everybody? Today's topic, we're going to talk about music and marriage. How do we?
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Man, don't man.
It's a Blue Pineapples inspired.
Oh shit! Come on, Blue. Don't do me like this, Blue.
Put me on
for the wood, man.
You know, we'll talk about your significant other, your wife. We'll talk about how.
No, we not.
How do you?
I'm not.
Music. Even you did in here that day.
You gonna get me glared at? Fuck that.
I'm gonna get a phone
He's like,
call tonight.
I caught talk that stuff tonight. Like, you don't even watch that shit.
Hey, I respect everybody. I know. We get a lot of gear. Some of our wives are a little bit different than the other ones. Some of us have to sneak stuff in. Some of us be like, hey, this one I'm getting, and I'm getting it now. Some of us
it was a free download. She don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
she know what she married. She know.
All right,
man. You
knew what she was getting.
Our situation different.
She knew what she was getting.
So my question is,
how you gonna start it off?
How do we?
I was in an Anderson Paak type shit with my shit.
How do we make what we do in our marriage and our relationships? How do we make it work? What do we go through?
Leave them.
Hey,
my bad. I'm joking.
You say, Mike?
It's like playing football. It's like playing football. When you say hike, you got about 5 seconds to get it right.
Hell yeah. Because that pass rush is coming.
Man, look hard, yeah.
God damn.
3 beans.
Butterbean, ash ass nigga.
Man, look. They coming rushing hard, man.
Nigga, yeah, man.
Blitz every down.
Blue,
right?
What's up? Let me ask you, how does your wife, what she think about your record collecting, and your habits as far as purchasing vinyl?
Well, when we first started dating, I told her everything from the get, so she wasn't tripping. She just didn't when I told her, she was like, "All right, cool." But when she saw the records come in the house after I picked them bitches up from Maryland, she changed her tune. She was like, "Nigga."
I don't know. I want to tell you. Go ahead. No, you go ahead. Finish that, please.
Oh no, she doesn't trip because I don't spend crazy amount of money on records because everybody here has a mortgage and bills and stuff, but I just know where the money goes and what I know where to allocate my money. I'm not gonna drop $100 on a whole bunch of records when I know we got bills. So she doesn't trip.
right? Like I know of some people that not necessarily have the same hobby I had, but I've known people to go in debt and not have their lights turned or their cable off because they want to invest and spend money on their hobby. Man, that's crazy. If my thing is, if you can't afford it and you pay your bills and all that, that's fine. You want a little savings and something, man. But if you're trying to make and struggle and make your bills,
that still won't be enough. Why are you bringing that shit in here, man?
But you know what? I'm not going to lie. There have been times that I have hid many records in the garage, hoping my wife wouldn't find them, and I was waiting for her to leave the house and then sneak them up, sneak them up into my room.
Right. So okay. So why do you feel you had to do that?
Honestly, you know what? I didn't want to hear him off of like, damn, another record.
She better not catch this playback, man.
So, you know, I didn't want to. I mean, I am a grown man, and this is my house.
But
her house too.
At the end of the day,
until
our house,
but
in the middle of the street.
I just like honestly, I just really didn't want her tripping off because I didn't want to ask me like how much record costs and do you need another record. Right. And then I didn't want to, be a smart ass. Like, do you need some more shoes? Do you need some more purses? So I ain't feel like sleeping on the couch at night. So I just
sometimes the couch comfy, man. Get that air right.
Especially if you got a recliner one.
That air temperature right.
But nah, she was like, you don't have to hide. You a grown ass man and some money. I was like, okay. So I just leave the bitches in the kitchen table, just keep it moving.
Come through the front door high stepping, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Stepping loud. Yeah, I bought another one.
Let me ask the panel this, and guys, let me know or not. I understand. How many have you ever had any issues when you wanted to get gear, or you ever run into that discussion?
What month?
No,
because if it's like the month for like holidays or anniversary, that's when you get the. Well, we got the, and it's like, nah, I don't know.
See, and I got the reverse.
It's a touchy subject for me, man.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. Widebody, man, he got us in the trick bag tonight. Didn't I tell you this is the Nosy podcast? This the Nosy episode?
Man,
88.
I'm curious. You were saying something, man. I'm very curious on how's it work for you, man? With your record collection and everything else.
Hashtag 88.
Big Stacks.
Oh man, Mrs. is cool, man. I mean, she knew from day one that I was into music, and then she's into music too. So I mean, she enjoys it too. But I mean, I go further than that. Hell, she bought me the Triton Extreme and the drums. I mean, so she's telling me get the good drums. I'm like, I'm trying to save bucks. She said
mom bought me my kit too. But hold on, Stacks. So you can't keep it real like a fishing rod, and even though you got that joint, you still don't get that look when you go to hit them stairs.
It's funny. I mean, I've always came up front, pause with it. Just let her come in with the box.
That's dope.
Whoa, pause that too. You can't come in with the box now. You gotta ask some questions with that.
Or I'll travel and the UPS cat drops the box off. I'm not even back yet, kind of shit.
Damn.
I ship it back home. So you know what it is. I mean, you can't lie. It's coming to the house.
Had that shit come in the garage.
So she's always been support, but she's into music. So I mean, it was never a big deal.
Okay.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. Over here.
And how many years you got in, Stacks? Before we continue?
We dated 20. Well, we've been together 21 years and been married 18. So.
All right. Yeah, that's years right there. Okay. Yeah, I gotta just wait. Is what you're saying? I gotta wait to get to that. Okay. I understand.
You know what time it is.
Okay.
You're fairly newlyweds, right, man? You're a newlywed, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we've been together for 10 years though. But this coming up on year number 5 for motherfucking referendum.
Okay.
You're new to this.
You were saying how's it work on your side?
It's
new to your sentence.
Basically, she's cool with everything. If I want to get something, if we got it, and she would try to. Funny how I'm speaking about this. She's sitting there staring at me right now.
This episode.
If if we got it, then for the most part, she'll try her best to try to help accommodate me get what it is. If we don't, then
So what?
I know then we can't get it because we got bills to pay and shit. But for the most
Right.
part, she'll try to. She's with it. If I was on some whack shit, then probably wouldn't be where it's at
Together.
now. Like
Yeah.
if I was garbage, then yeah, she probably would let me know. Like, nah, bro,
Whack
Why
me,
you
man.
wasting your time, right?
you might want to start drawing or something. Like,
Oh shit! Start doodling, nigga.
Hey,
exactly.
I want to say I
But
don't
I
know how
mean,
many
like,
of
cause
you.
she caught my 4,000 in the SV 404 for me.
Mm,
That's
Woo!
what I'm
Okay.
saying.
give a strong man a round of
Sheesh.
applause for that.
Right,
Right
right.
on.
That marital
Shit.
support is real. That's what's up.
Damn, that's what's up.
Talking
Yeah.
about marriage and music.
Told me get the good set. Like what? I'm trying to
Yeah, cause when I got the
what's
V
the
drum
next
joint,
one?
my joint got me the V drum set, and I was like, word. Like I was looking like, oh, word. You know what this means? But then
Yeah.
it came with a caveat though. It was like, yeah, I got this because you can put headphones on with it. And I
Uh
was looking at her
Oh,
like, I'm going to get some real cymbals though, right?
I must say, my wife's cool. Like she'll know that what I, she hooks me up at Christmas time and all that. You know what I'm saying? She understand that, but I'm just going to just bring this out. I ain't too proud to say, I struggle with day to day because of my schedule and working, and then with this, it's a grind. It's challenge to incorporate, get this stuff done, what I'm doing here, and be a husband and a father. It's a
yeah.
Hmm.
it's very, 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 my time is very limited. So every hour I gotta make good use of it. And sometimes an
Hmm.
hour in the lab is not good enough. Sometimes a half a day with my family is not good enough. So it's a
Hmm.
constant, struggle day to day, and with, with
Yeah.
with juggling all that, because this music stuff does take time. It takes patience.
Uh,
It takes you to be focused, and then on top of that, you want to try to, say you're doing a project, you got to promote it and do whatever you got to do. Try to get stuff done. You got people that's gonna rap on your shit. You got to get in touch with them. You got to, or you're submitting things. There's a lot of things involved with it, man. But I'm glad that Blue hit me up on behind the scenes and suggested this, because I always wanted to talk about this. I'm curious to know. I know a lot of you work 9 to 5s, man. Some of you work 9 to 9s, and I'm just curious to know,
yeah.
how do you make your relationship work with this thing of ours being a time consuming deal?
Well,
That's my question.
for
Uh
me, it comes down to the three B's: balance, uh, earbuds, and begging.
All
Yeah.
right.
Damn.
Because
Okay. Okay.
because like when it comes to buying shit, I just what I'm saying, I don't spend a lot of money on other shit. So
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
for me to buy something like this, it's usually not a big issue. But I don't buy a lot of shit. I just try to maximize what I already have.
Okay.
Hmm.
Um, I got two kids, two little kids. So the best time for me to work on music is after they go to bed. But I also got a job that forced me to, I get up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's why a lot of times I don't be burning the midnight oil talking to y'all.
Hmm.
Right. Right.
But
Understand.
it's
Yeah.
about balance. I take my laptop, and it's a blessing and a curse. I take my laptop everywhere with me, so I can
Right.
mix a record while my son is at basketball practice.
Wow.
Mhm.
You know,
That's a good
um,
idea.
so that's what works for me. Because just like I was telling Dixie, it hasn't been a time in the last 2 years where I haven't been mixing a project for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying? I've been that
about to
busy.
happen again. I'm
Whew.
damn sure about to ask you.
What you say?
For when I was working, it was like you said, it's a balance thing. Like, 'cause when I was working, I'm up like 3:30 in the morning, ready to go to work. Come back like at 2, 3, 4 in the evening, depending on how bad the route was. And she's in here crocheting and whatnot. She be in there doing her thing, and I hop in there. make some shit, and she's just doing her thing while I'm doing mine. She
Uh-huh.
listening to me making the beat while she crochet. It helps her focus. So it all worked out in the long run because she's creative herself, so she know what it is.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the balance piece. I think
Yeah.
Yep.
everybody got their own thing. She kind of sews.
Uh-huh.
She like sews, and she, watch a lot of TV and does her thing with the kids and this, that, and the third. And it's important to have alone time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And we
Yep.
both really value that. So it's never really been a big issue. Never.
Well, you raising a key point that I was going to raise is that it's really for those listeners out there. I don't think it really applies to us because we got it down, but it's
No, we don't.
selection, man. It's a selection issue. You got to select the right mate that coincides with your lifestyle. So in other words, it sounds like the first two explanations, Mr. Wallace and RTO's. You don't have needy women that need you to entertain them every minute, every day. If you have
There
that
you
woman,
go.
she's not going
Not
to
at
tolerate
all.
your music.
Right.
Right.
See, my missus, she has her own thing, read, garden, watch TV, a bunch of other stuff, and so she don't need me to entertain every minute, every day, so we can have alone time, so I can come up here in the lab for 3 or 4 hours, or however long. So it's the key for those guys out there that's and ladies who's listening. You got to pick the right person for you to be able to balance both.
And
I
not
guess
even that. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Notes.
no, I guess that just to get my point in, that's the main thing. You know what I mean? I feel like I've ruined my first marriage focusing on this music too hard. You
Really?
feel me? Yes, because it wasn't about that. It's just a balance. I wasn't balanced. I'm a little off. You feel me? So I do a whole lot of shit that drags my time away. You feel me? And I didn't know how to balance that. I just learned how to do that, you know what I'm saying, within these last couple of years, allowing myself to get focused. And
Gotcha.
like you saying, having that right person that understands that you off, you feel me?
Right.
And you need to go do your thing. Because when I'm not doing music, I'm angry. I'm angry. You feel me? And it shows. So if I'm not able to get this creative shit out of me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a menace walking. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good.
Well, I was going
to.
to add this to it before you change. I think the real big thing, like I was joking at first, of course. Like I think all of us here have supportive spouses and shit. I ain't trying to get nobody mollywop, but the real question to anyone that's pondering this, like you got to look at your mate and look at what you want. Because the crazy thing is, if you're complaining about where you are right now, and you feel like you can't really do anything because you kind of bound at the ankles or whatever, what happens when you get that single or whatever, or get that placement and something takes off? You still gonna need to figure out how to balance that time. So the best thing to do now, while you ain't making shit and people ain't checking for you, is figure out your way where you can function amongst all of it. So if that day comes, hopefully it does for all of us, but if that day comes, it'll just be like another day at the office versus like, oh shit, I ran into this. Now what do I do? See this bitch, and then I'm gonna go. Like, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So the people that do that, you have all the success, but you ain't got nobody to share it with. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
real shit.
That's a good point. Also,
I
Mike's
wouldn't know what to do if I can't share with y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
This is part.
Yeah, I be going up to random motherfuckers. Hey man, listen to this. Get your black ass away from me.
And that's another question too. Speaking of that, spouses. She's
Get
one
your
of
deep. You'd be like, get your deep black ass the fuck away from me. Yeah. Deep black.
So this whole camaraderie thing. This is also part of the whole because I know my game has elevated being around y'all, and I can't deny that. And I don't know how the rest of y'all feel, but this
goddamn Flintstones, man.
Well, I was gonna make a point about even the spouse. She's one of my biggest ear advisors, man. She will straight tell you when it's whack.
Say that one more time. You broke up a little bit in the beginning. Say it again. You broke up in the beginning.
the missus is one of my biggest ear advisors. She'll tell me shit's whack in a minute, which is great.
Yeah, see, my wife
Yeah,
doesn't
same
listen
here.
to the type of music I make. She listen to fucking Young Jeezy, Plies,
Same thing. Yeah, same
fucking
thing.
Lil
So I can't
Boosie.
really. I
So
get the why don't you do this way or you need this, and I'd be like,
yep,
not my set. You know what I'm
yep,
saying?
Right.
I
yep,
just learned
yep.
to not
All
even
I
take
need
it there.
She be like,
on that
you be
right there.
making that. She be like, you still be making that little brother Ninth
Yeah,
Wonder
yeah.
music.
That. Oh no, I just get told I make '90s music. I'm like, damn, I do. Okay,
Mine say the
they
same
wasn't
thing.
doing shit like
See,
I was
like
doing in the
that,
'90s.
I guess I lucked out on that because she cool with that. Like
She be like, why don't you
she cannot
call?
stand. I don't want to say she don't fuck with trap, but she don't fuck with the dumb shit at all.
Okay.
Any
Shit.
mumble rap, even if I mention a nigga name, she looking at me like, why the fuck you bring this nigga name up? Like I
I'm
don't
gonna
give a
tell
fuck.
I'm gonna tell you like
So
this. My wife is a college educated woman from a nice family and very. Mike could tell you very kind of laid back, this, that, and the third. But if you play, I'ma
The
go on and
ratchet.
shake your ass, itch, and I'ma throw this money. She's going to dance.
That's what
She's going to. You know that corporate stuff, that USDA song.
yeah,
You know,
oh
she's
man.
going. She's going to
yeah.
dance.
Okay.
Wow.
My wife liked that young black song with the was it Booty?
Black youngster.
Yeah. My wife loved that damn song. I'm like, you graduated college, right? You college
Up, y'all?
educated?
She'd be like,
What
You
up?
got a
Booty
I,
song. You talking about that booty?
I'm like,
You
you
talking
got a
about that booty
corporate
song?
job?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Man,
Right.
like, you
everybody like that song. Don't blame it on her. It ain't her fault.
I don't
man,
even know the song you
everybody.
talking
I don't
about.
like this. I don't like
Yeah.
that song. Everybody don't like that
Uh,
song.
man,
I don't
Well,
look.
know
she
what you
I'm
talking
gonna say
about.
this. Listen to it one good time, and one part is gonna stick out to your head, and
like
that's that toot. Niggas be saying that shit. I'm trying to tell you, that
like
shit is
she
sick to you.
like she knew this shit verbatim. I'm like,
Yeah.
where you know this song from? I'm like, do I know you?
Wow.
That's just gonna show you what music do, man. I mean, for real.
Man, yes,
Hmm.
man.
Like
That's
I'm
why
like,
I
what
like
the-
that shit, man. I
Yeah.
like that
my wife like the Chronic, and you know, like really, like
So
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
my
yeah, I'm
stuff is
saying, but if you knew her, you'd laugh because she doesn't even come across that way. This is
my,
bookish as you
my,
can be.
my wife in that
She
slip and
put on
slide
that Chronic.
with
My
Luke
girl just
and
got them ears. It's either yes or no. Once I press play, I got like 10 seconds. She gonna go or yes.
yo,
That's all I need.
hey,
That's
if
it.
my wife hears something, she's not really, she'll let me know. She'll hear it outside the room. She's like,
Right,
I like that right there.
right.
That's when I know I got it because she's
Yeah,
a tough critic. She ain't gonna tell if she don't like it.
Yeah.
She
right.
gonna tell me.
Yep, she
You know what I'm
comes
saying?
in
Hmm.
Okay,
here.
so
Tone
What
God
up?
damn it,
explicit.
BG here. Never mind. I'm
What
not
up?
gonna ask that
What up,
question.
everybody?
Hey,
See,
I
that's
don't.
what
What's
I'm
going on,
saying.
CX,
CX? What's up,
CX.
BG?
She would tell me
BG,
straight
Just
up.
got just got back.
we're talking
Oh, yeah.
about
Damn, it's over already?
Yeah, Sam dropped me off too. Yeah, it's over.
damn, where you
Okay.
at?
You
I'm
was
at
over there with
home.
Sam
Sam,
for
what's Sam, a
long
truck
now.
driver or something?
Huh?
What's Sam here, a truck driver?
My truck's
Dude, everywhere.
Motherfucking
I
Sam.
be
It's insane.
out
Sam
the
with the
I'll
package or
be
morning.
something.
everywhere.
Hit the Jake break on her end. All right, BG.
Well,
Time
we're
to
talking about
roll.
relationships and marriage and how do we, navigate, how do we keep home straight and also be able to focus on this music thing.
Oh man, I need to get up off bed, man.
Nah,
Lots of
hey, Sid,
liquor.
I remember you saying
Lots of
something a while back.
liquor.
I remember you saying something a while back. You said you said I'll never forget. You said I bring my laptop out with the wife on the couch and be bring your world into hers.
Yeah,
That,
I've
Yeah,
done that too.
yeah.
Yep.
that's dope.
I think for me, I've been married 5 years. When I got married, I wasn't doing music at the time. I just really got back into it when I bought the machine in 2014. But
Damn.
my wife is pretty cool with it. I incorporate her in the process. And she listens. She likes trap. Like her biggest. I think her favorite rapper is Gucci Mane. So like,
Oh my
and
god.
like so that's what she's into. My wife is 25,
Oh,
and my wife is Caucasian,
okay.
and but the dude she used to date before she messed with me, like he used to do his thing a little bit, and that's where she got into the I guess the urban hip hop like that, the little hustle hip hop.
All right.
Now my son, I got an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old and a 4-year-old. My 15-year-old, he started making beats with me. He got a bunch of beats he made himself. He got probably about 50 beats. My 18-year-old, when he moved back down here with me, he got into the beats. So basically what happens for me is Saturday and Sunday is my time to create. The family pretty much knows that. During the week, I do a lot of hanging out with everyone. Plus, some of y'all know I got the cleaning business, so I go out and clean late at night, and then I go to
Right.
work in the morning
Right.
until we can, we're trying to grow the business to where we just manage it, me and my wife.
Dope,
That's
dope.
what's up.
But
Congratulations,
yeah.
brother.
Thank you. Been doing the cleaning business for 5 years too. So Saturday, I pretty much get up, I chit chat with the wife, we kick it, and then when she knows the equipment on, that's it. Like we just cook. I'm not I do dig for records, but like I probably got maybe over 100 records. But when I get a couple pennies to rub together, I'll hit Record Crate, couple record stores around Raleigh, and go dig. But I do a lot of e-digging. I got Google
Me
Play
too.
for a stream.
Yeah.
I
Me
got
too.
Google Play for a streaming service. So what I like to do is just sit back, type in an artist's name, and listen to their whole catalog. And if I find something, I pull it out, and I go ahead like that. So yeah. Pause.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Yeah.
Don't pull it out, brother. Don't pull it out.
So yeah, that's pretty much how I cook. And it's kind of working. But I was just telling my wife, like, I'm trying to learn the machine like the back of my hand. I never got a chance to, even when I had the ASR 10, working on that back in the 90s. I've never had a chance to sit with equipment and just like really learn it and know how to make it do all type of things. So like that's my challenge now, is like just really spending time with the machine, getting to know the ins and outs, and just working every 2 days and working on music like kind of 2 days a week. Or sometimes I get off work, I might be, the job I have, I pretty much can do it and think at the same time. So I'll be thinking of some songs from the 80s or something like that, and come home and maybe put something together real quick, like an idea. But I pretty much max out on the weekends, and the family's cool with it. And I like to incorporate my sons. Like, what y'all think of this? Like, I might come up with a sample and ask one of them lay some drums to it or something like that. And then with them being 18 and 15, I don't really like. And my 4-year-old, he's like Ryan's Toys. If y'all got any little kids, y'all know who Ryan is. Like,
Oh yeah.
he be going on YouTube. And then my oldest two is like, they 18 to 15. They're not sitting under me. I don't need to sit under them like that. They playing PlayStation. They in their room kicking it. So me and the wife, as long as I give her time and show her attention, I'm good. So I was vacuuming all that time. I know that was long-winded, but I tried to touch on everything I heard everybody else saying. I'm going to go back on mute and finish cleaning.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, man. Like, even though me and my wife ain't together, we didn't break up. We didn't separate and divorce, whatever, for no infidelity, no time for each other type stuff. But one thing I can say, I incorporated my music with her as much as possible. When the house I was living in, the house we used to have, we had a basement. So the basement was always my spot where all my equipment, everything was at. Where y'all seen the video where I had this stuff in there. But my thing is, I always felt like my wife used to say, don't stay trapped in the basement. And that's one thing I never did. That's why I always would take my laptop, MPC Studio, Renaissance, and y'all used to see pictures of me in the kitchen and on the couch. And when they're watching TV, sometimes it ain't so much you engage in talking to them, but just you being in the same room with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? So if you're dealing with equipment that you can move around, Go sit up in the living room while they're in the dining room or whatever, eating, or while they're in the living room, dining room, watching TV, or what, living room, watching TV. Go sit in the dining room, make beats. As long as they know you're in the same room.
That's a good point.
Watch the difference. Watch the difference.
I'm gonna try that shit. Good luck. Because usually that shit be, hey, give me some out the refrigerator. Yeah, get that trash. And I fuck around and take my black ass right back downstairs.
They put me to work, man. I'm trying to relax. Hey, you know what? I stopped. I used to dig. I used to only sample from vinyl. I never digged for some reason until about maybe a year or two ago. So me having to go find records was a real task. I had to spend a lot of time doing that. Now I don't. So that's some time I could be either spending with my family or spending in here. So I got to juggle it. As far as me, I work nights. So when I get off and I get home, everyone sleeps. So that's my time to really do what I got to do. Sometimes I'll go to bed when I get home off of work right away, and I'll wake up early before work and do some stuff. But I try, my time, I get 2 days off a week, sometimes 1 day off a week, and I work all damn day. So, it's a hassle. And yes, I have argued, or we have argued over my music and the time that I spend with my music and shit like that. We have. It just, I had to figure it out. And now I can't say that I have figured it out yet, but I have it under control to where I know I got to spend time and do things and get out sometimes because I'm naturally a hermit. I don't go out to the clubs anymore. When I DJ'd, I go out to the club and do my thing, but I'm never, and I'm a bar guy, so I don't drink anymore. So I'm not out in the streets anymore. I'm in here. I'm a home guy now. So sometimes I got to remind myself I got to get out and go.
Why about it?
Yo.
I'm gonna tell you a good example, man. When me and my wife was together, we went on vacation to Florida, to Disney World, Disneyland, whatever the fuck that shit is. But,
yeah, Orlando.
But man, so no, matter of fact, when we went to the Dominican Republic, and she was like, we going there. I know you don't really like, being around a bunch of people, this, that, and other, far as because it was a couple of us that went. I said, no, I'm cool with that. But guess what? The first thing, when you know that your spouse is behind what you do like that, that's what my wife told me. She said, you better take one of the machines with you because you might get bored.
Ooh.
Damn!
Wow!
Hey,
Supporters, what's up right there,
man? I went down to Orlando February of last year. So same type situation, and it was a fucking drive with like a car full of kids and motherfuckers taking bathroom breaks. I think as soon as I got down there, all I had was my laptop, but I was on Reason, so I set up. But I did it. I waited until everybody went to sleep, and I was tired of shit. But I still had that time to myself, and it was just like cool. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was doing shit at like by the pool while everybody was in the pool. Yeah. I know I'm gonna get in the fucking pool and drown, so let me sit my black ass right here and make some beats.
Hey,
the fuck it was.
Hey, let me tell you, man. I don't know if y'all seen that picture I had of that open last D beat. The one I had the silver joint.
Miko?
It was like the Miko, but it was the D beat.
Okay.
And when we went to Florida to Disneyland, the one I was the story I was ready to tell y'all before the Dominican Republic one, she was like, we're gonna be staying in this house for 5 days. She was like, you might as well bring your machine. So I'm coming through Dulles. No, I'm coming through BWI with the DB in my hand. Going through, yeah, because the carry-on was up to 25 pounds.
Okay.
The DB wasn't 25 pounds. And so that's what I'm saying. Like she was to that point, like whereas though she always used to say, bring a piece of equipment with you so you won't be bored.
Like that.
My wife bought my micro. I had stopped making beats between 2007 and 2012. My wife bought me a micro for Christmas 2012. I've been making beats ever since.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
that's love right there, man.
And my wife never really paid attention to the equipment I got, and then she used to be like, "You ain't buying no new equipment in a while. Why don't you go ahead and buy yourself some new equipment? I know you seen something you want."
Shit.
What?
You seen it right on my face. You seen that sign on my face, didn't you? I know you did.
but a little off subject, man. Man, Gadget got some footage today, man. That's all I'm
Word.
gonna say. He got
He
some
got some
Okay.
footage
what?
today.
Footage.
Pause.
The
Pause
Kappa.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Wallace,
Whoa.
you almost had me.
Whoa.
You almost had me arrested and charged that time with that one. But I avoided that one. But
There you go.
man, he I know he got at least 20 gigs of some wild shit today, man.
Praise God. That's good.
Hey, Wallace, your hiatus was about as long as mine. I went from doing music from '05 to 14.
Oh wow.
So,
No, it wasn't that
yeah.
long. No, I had an opportunity to move to LA in '06 after my boy Keith moved out there. I thought about moving out there with him and pursuing engineering full time and
Oh,
still
okay.
teaching out there and trying to pursue engineering. But I had an opportunity to go into leadership and I took it and I stopped making music. I didn't really make shit. Mike could tell you.
Oh, okay.
Mike is
Man,
there.
Rod always had a motif. Never listen to him.
No, I had a motif.
Uh-oh.
I had a motif since 01, '02. And I was thinking real hard, like, man, I'm just gonna move out to LA and then just start doing engineering and teach in the interim. But then I got that job going into leadership, and I stayed here.
And I've seen.
Hey, I just want to say shout out to episode 88 to 1988, one of the greatest or probably the greatest hip hop release years ever.
Yep.
If y'all remember what came out that year,
That in '95,
Yep.
Yeah.
my
I think
graduation.
88. I think 88. That 88, man, whew, crazy.
Yeah. Heat Rocks at 88.
Yes, sir. All classics practically. Everything we would probably consider a classic.
The bar was set in '88, if you ask me.
Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
I really don't even I don't even really know dates on albums like that, to be honest with you. But I remember times in '88, like you say, '88 was like it was an explosion going on.
Yep.
It was a big
Man,
explosion.
Ooh,
Money
88
wise
was
as
crazy.
well. Money wise as well, because
Yeah.
the neighborhood, the landscape was changing.
Mhm.
Musically and environmentally as well. Everything was changing. It was a big explosion of this get money age was coming in. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yep.
So the music was reflecting it, but it wasn't reflecting it whereas though they was talking about money. You feel what I'm saying? It was just rap was. You had your own TV raps coming,
free bass.
your own TV raps coming in.
Like shit.
Word, eh?
Yeah.
It's bound to happen again. So we'll wait.
That shit caught a couple of people in my neighborhood slipping. Motherfuckers dying in their mother's backyard and shit.
Yeah.
Straight off the OD. That was the shit that motherfuckers. Oh, so and so OD. Oh, okay. What you getting for lunch? Like that shit was just normal combo.
But nothing new,
DC, man, shit.
Oh yeah,
88.
It was
man,
crazy around that
yeah.
time.
We heard about
Shit,
it.
Orleans place was humping like shit.
It was.
I just hear about y'all, man.
And then Orleans place, and then around 88, 80, 90, Montana Terrace.
See, yeah. And that's all the motherfuckers I went to school with. So all that shit they was pumping. So
because you know who had that area. Ray had that area.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I said Orleans on up. He had that whole shit. Yeah. He was in Northeast. Yeah.
Yeah, he had.
So I was over in Northeast. Because them niggas was pumping over my way over in Langdon Park. And you come in that joint, I mean, you could fuck around and run across the grass, but outside of Benny and Chuck coming in, wasn't nobody fucking around if you ain't know what was up. You find niggas in the woods all the time.
So let me ask
y'all talking about Rayful Edmonds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask this: was B more? Do you have more hustlers, like as far as that concerned, than DC, or because
it was a different. I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, bro.
Our type of hustling in the DMV area was different from Baltimore. What I mean is because
do tell.
It's still two different places.
Yeah, it's
to this day.
Like we was more getting money and shopping high end. They was just getting money and still grinding. You feel what I'm saying? Whereas though they would get a nice piece of money had that serious crazy shit sitting out in front of a raggedy ass row house. Whereas though we would get money and might be living out goddamn Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase or Bowie or some shit like that. Agaki.
Yeah.
Largo.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's why Land of them all used to jump.
Hey man, if you was with us today, man, I think you would have just launched the hell out, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That shit was crazy, man.
Damn. Yeah, it's happening. It's gonna happen.
I think I'm still high from today, man, and I don't even get high.
Man,
that's what's up.
Y'all got more was there more prominent dudes like Rayful Lemons? Was there a lot of those running around Baltimore?
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, but shit, DC, like a lot of my classmates used to pump. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you was paying attention, you knew what it was.
Yeah.
But you would find out quick if you wasn't built for it or not.
Let me tell you something, man. Like, this shit ain't like no Blu-ray disc where it's region locked to play in one system. You had dudes that was getting bread like that in a lot of places in America. You feel what I'm saying? For everybody in here that's on here, somebody in their hood they know is getting bread.
Getting bread.
I think
everywhere.
Wallace and Mike Notes, they could probably comment on this too. But I grew up in Pontiac, Michigan, and in the '80s, Young Boys Incorporated was big.
Pure Hustle.
Young Boys Incorporated was crazy, and my aunt dated a young bull from that crew back in the day, and you know she used to pump a little bit, and she had some dealings with them dudes back then. It's kind of crazy.
Anybody talking about best friends gang?
Well,
no, this is something similar to that. They call them YBI. You can look them up.
All right.
Well, people always
I heard of that before.
People always talk about Big Meech, but they never say where he's from, and that he from Detroit. That tell you right there.
Really?
Hey, he's from Detroit, man.
Damn, so he went down to Atlanta to get that bread and set up shop. That's dope.
His brother and them, they from Detroit, man. They from the Midwest, man.
That nigga built from a different club. I always heard that the Milwaukee, don't trust the Milwaukee cats. Some cats are steal your cell phone and help you look for it.
Man, they say the same thing. They say the same
Don't
thing
do no shows at Widebody. I mean, Milwaukee Widebody.
They say the same thing about us up here. They say the same thing about us up here.
Oh hell yeah.
My man C Booty went down there in the early 2000s and set up shop. He got murked out by a chick. Killed him.
To be honest with you, I don't advocate violence, and I don't think nobody should be murdered or killed for no unjust reason. But we are from a continent of Africa, whereas though we do deal with tribalism. Now, if you feel that you want to come and set shop up in a place that is not your home or not your environment, you have to deal with the consequences that come with it.
Goddamn right. Shit,
that's just not.
Boy, you violating like a motherfucker trying to do that. You better know somebody up out there. You ain't going to ride up out there on your own.
The whole thing was.
What? Say, I don't like that shit.
This is the thing. Back home, it was a thing that down south shit was cheaper. Like Biggie wasn't lying when he said, he found out Knicks wins for 20 down south. Like that was the whole. We used to get our guns from Virginia, and cats just go down south and think they could set up shop somewhere and hustle, just like in Belly. Like going out to Iowa or something like that, crazy.
But you know what? Wide Body? You know what used to happen around that way back there? A lot of them cats from New York was sent back home in body bags.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And that's nothing, no slight against them, because I'm pretty sure the same thing has happened up there with cats from our cats. But just like when they talk about Alpo, you see what he did.
Yep.
If he didn't get with Wayne, he was done. He wouldn't have been walking around in no DC like that in no 80s. He was cooked. They was cooking dudes that was from DC.
But that wasn't it Rayful Evans era when he was down there?
Nah, that was
yes, sir.
That was, but Ray had got jammed and he kept going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You trying to go?
That's when shit got crazy though.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's when shit really got crazy.
Yeah, when Ray got jammed, that's when the murder rate went through the roof.
Because I mean, a guy like him, you don't want violence, you don't want bodies, so you trying to keep
No, see, Ray had them youngest, man. See, this is the thing. Like around that time in the 80s in DC, they had something called the UFAC. So whereas though, you know what I'm talking about, man. Like if I'm 15, we used to have a saying, if you need something done, you get one of them youngins to do it. That's like 15, 16. See, back then they can catch a body. They ain't gonna do nothing but go down to youth center for 18 months. Down Lorton down youth center, and then they right back out.
Or either 7 locks or something like that, and then
they right back out. They had the youth. So Ray had a lot of them youngins. You know what I'm saying? Doing a lot of stuff for him.
Oh. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, that's what YBI did in Detroit. That's what they had. Them young bulls. That was the same template.
Man, y'all had Detroit, man. I watched
shit. That's like the same template everywhere. Like everybody was on that shit.
That nigga,
but it was
all the cats I used to fuck with was on some. Well, I don't need.
DC
some of them was probably catching bodies, maybe, but everyone was just hustling for the most part. But they had all the youngsters do it.
But DC was unique because you know they always say, "Oh, it's not." People always say, "Oh, it's not a state. It's not this, that, and other." DC was so weird back in the day that I could be busting off at a dude.
Whoa!
I could pause.
He exempt for this one.
Yeah, I could be.
That's exactly how it go.
I could be busting off at a dude like literally on foot and run across the Maryland line.
Run in Maryland.
And DC police cannot come over there.
Can't do shit. They come get your ass now, though. I see a lot of motherfuckers shoot down my street.
Yeah. See, you right on the line, man.
I'm right on the line. Yeah, they still be thinking that shit work, man. Them motherfuckers, woo, and fold your whole shit up.
Hey, Mike, do you have any family members or older uncles or friends or friends of friends that you know that was at one point you had like the best friends gang and what's that dude? It started with a name. Well, you got that White Mike dude.
White Mike.
White Boy Rick.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he out now.
He out now? Wow.
Yeah, he been out here.
He was a young boy when young man when he.
But the question to that is no. You know, I grew up around a lot of them. But yeah, no.
I was always intrigued with. I wouldn't exactly say intrigued, but I was very.
That's all I can tell you.
But guess what?
I've seen wild shit go on. You know, the shit that the kids is going through right now.
Yeah.
You know, I sit back and laugh at it. I had metal detectors when I was in school. That was normal. You feel me? The officer was always in the building when I was in high school. My police station was right across the street.
Junior high.
You feel me? You know what I mean?
Junior high, really though.
Yeah. Motherfucker caught me with a strap in junior high. Shit.
Damn.
What day?
I was fucking 12, 11 or 12. No, I was 12.
We had security guards and our shit, but we was in East Side High. That shit was real.
That motherfucker saved a life. Oh, you went to East Side High, nigga?
No, so it wasn't like, but the East Side High shit was real.
Because when I went to McKinley Tech here in DC, that's what that shit was like.
Oh, that's where you went?
Yeah, I graduated from Tech. Yeah.
Oh, so you went over to Victor Page now?
Yeah. I was there when he was there. Yeah.
Yeah, Vic
putting up numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, Vic was over there.
We got a principal. He was from Chester, Pennsylvania, and he said that shit was crazy out there. Is that? I was like, goodness, no.
And I broke down. I remember back in the day, I broke down in Chester, Pennsylvania, coming from Philly.
God damn.
With 80 grand in the car.
Now where you want to break down at?
Hell no.
The goddamn police pull up, say, "Hey, you all right?" I said, "No, my car broke down." He's like, "Man, let me give you a ride to the bus station." I never forget that. Me and my uncle, and I caught the bus from Chester to what was the bus station? man, what's the bus station? Not Union Station. Yeah, it was Union Station.
Union Station, yeah, that's where the Trailways joint take you. Yeah.
Trailway.
Yeah.
Wow, you went back.
Yep.
Peter Pan joint.
Yeah.
Right. Went to Union Station and got off, and the goddamn police in Chester picked me up on the side in my uncle's car. And I thought we was done. I said, nigga, I'm going to prison for tax evasion.
I take an up north trip. Like I'm out.
Yeah, I remember we used to go to Harbor, man, for the Crab Fest. We get on the bus, drive down, and go see the harbor and all that. Then go back to this like banquet room and just pig out on lobster crabs, man. That was a shit.
But you know through all this, man. I mean, I don't want to keep talking about all this, but the thing is, we all here and we made it, man.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talk about strays and shit. I mean, I caught one of them. No, real talk.
Wow.
Got the scar.
Shit, you talking about caught one? I caught 3 of them.
Damn.
And I gave out 3 of them too.
There you go.
That's a whole.
And we almost caught some today.
Yeah, that's one of those. That's one of those after dark conversations.
Yeah,
right.
Desperado joint.
Yeah, man.
Statute of limitations up.
Yeah, I got stories. Like, shit, I can't stay in public.
I don't even know why he put me on front like that.
Hey, my bad, Mike. No disrespect, brother. My bad, brother. Just trying to shoot the shit. Hey, I'll buy your beer out in San Francisco, man.
Hey, I was wrong too, wide body.
Hey, y'all got some kind of BJs out there? Pause on that.
Yeah. We got a lot of BJs out here.
But you had a restaurant. The restaurant.
Long as I thought it was like a Costco.
Yeah, like a Sam's Club.
Sam's Club or something. Yeah. What's the restaurant?
There's a restaurant that's like kind of close to.
Can't go there. Nah.
Miami.
Yeah.
What's on the menu?
As soon as I said the name, I was like, shit, yeah.
What's on the menu, bro? Woo!
Yeah, as soon as I said the name, like, fuck. It's a brew house.
Nah, I won't be going there. Whole panel got quiet on your ass. So anybody been to BJ's? Insert cricket noise, nigga. We have nothing further more to say.
Yeah, man, it's BJ Armstrong's restaurant. He got
Oh shit!
No, I'm just saying that. No,
Still,
that should make it sound better.
Nah, nigga, I still wouldn't go. He need a different name.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question. I
go to Armstrong's before BJ's.
I don't know. Have you guys been following the whole Breakfast Club, Tekashi shit? But I just want to ask one question. Where do you see this kid in a year?
Shit.
Nowhere.
You don't see him. You don't think somebody's going to
Can I jump in?
Go ahead, brother. Yeah.
He gonna be a long time. You know how I know that? Because we're not his audience.
That's true.
And he's still selling records. That's what he said. That's what he said to Charlamagne.
Yeah.
Whatever you doing ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm still selling records. So y'all can say whatever. He snuck in the game, and you know what I'm saying? He got them fans from somewhere else that ain't got nothing to do with nobody. So they can't dictate nothing he's doing.
Right.
So he could be around.
Do you think I could see both sides? I could see, who's who to tell who can do. And on the same flip side of that, we just seen this history has told us. I see a lot of the older cats coming at him. Not really kids his age. I think they're supporting him, but I just think that I think that maybe he was not forced to say, start talking like that, but I think, the whole check-in thing, man, I think that's just another word for extortion.
Right.
I've heard stories of people going out getting extorted.
It is.
So, can't get mad at him for, putting his, putting his foot down. Like I'm not checking it. These young kids don't live by the same rules we live by.
They do not. But
So,
you know what the problem is though? Why? Like, there needs to be some distinction. Like you don't see smooth jazz artists on a straight ahead jazz show.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Like we need to have our own lane over here, and they need to have theirs over there. They shouldn't be over in our lane. Because if they get over in our lane, we're gonna be like, nah, that shit is some garbage. You feel what I'm saying?
That's just funny. It's funny you said that because on Instagram I follow Robert Glasper. So he was sitting. He was riding with his dad and his dad. He was riding with his dad. So his dad was playing Paul Hardcastle. I guess his latest joint or whatever. And the face that Robert Glasper was making was crazy because he looked at himself as straight ahead jazz, and his dad in there listened to that soft jazz. Like, come on, man! Like, what are you doing? So that kind of made me think of that right there. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. Hip hop, and we got different genres. It's like all music. You know what I mean? You got straight ahead hip hop. You got what these young bulls doing. And all music got different genres in it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe except country, but I guess country probably do too. But I like what you said though. I think we need to let them do what they do. We do what we do. And to throw it back to something earlier in the conversation, my beats is called 90s. I did a show, a little small show. So this chick, and she found me on Bandcamp, and actually they was doing a little tour. She asked me would I come out and be a part of it, so I did. And when I got done with my set, the dudes ran up to me and was like, "Yo, your beats sound like 90s beats." And then the way I was like, "Damn," but I was like, "Yo, that's my era." Like, I even though I'm not really trying to do that, but that's what I do.
Right.
Shit, I am.
Right. It ain't no shame in that shit though. I think motherfuckers be trying to ridicule you to a degree, like it's a bad thing, and it's like, nah, motherfucker, I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, ain't nobody saying nothing when you doing your show tunes and all that shit that people like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people just need to let other people play their position, man.
When I said that, I didn't mean in a sense like and just to clarify, like I didn't mean that in a way like fronting on it or anything like that. It was just when I make I'm not even thinking on some. I'm not even thinking on no 90s tip. You know what I'm saying? When I'm making beats, I'm just making it. But everybody's gonna listen to it and take what they do from it.
But you got real.
But see, that's like what we talking about right now. It's gonna be hard for people to separate the two. They just looking at it as rap is rap. You feel me? They not gonna be able to separate the two. It's hard.
Yeah.
But see, you know the whole but you know what?
Right now, my whole mood, my mood where I'm at with music right now, I'm purposely trying to make some straight up 90s alcoholics, boom, Mad Lib ish boom bap. Like,
why I gotta be West Coast RTO, huh?
That's where he's from, though. I can dig it.
Because that's the type of
I can dig that.
But that's where I'm at with it right now. I've been really wanting to try to grasp this. Pause that if you want. But that's just where I'm at. Like I can make the smooth shit. I can do the trap. I can do the trap soul. All that. We already know that. But what I want to do, like just straight up, I just want some grimy ass boom bap.
I tell you this, this youngin that we met today, wild ass youngin, wild, bammed out youngin. All in it, million goals in his mouth. He came up to me and Gadget the other day, me, Gadget, and Capadonna, and started playing this shit. And he played some trap shit. And he was lyrical with it. And then he played some hip hop, some shit where he's rapping off some hip hop shit. And me and Gadget looking at each other like, oh shit. He was like, man, I just need y'all to help me. And I'm like, what? That's all you need?
Huh?
Yeah. And youngin fucked me up today. Like literally fucked me up today. Gadget to tell you, Gadget ended up filming a video to the song we heard today that the youngin did.
Damn.
Wow.
Because Gadget looked at me. He was like, "What you think I should do?" I said, "Go ahead, film the video." We filmed it. We filmed the video today of that young. While we was filming Cap and them joint, then Cap jumped in the video with him. So we was like, man, we gonna cross brand this shit. You know, and what yeah, and like he's a rarity. He remind me of a Nick Grant a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And when this youngin started naming who his favorite MCs was, none of them was trap dudes. And this dude ain't even probably 30.
Nick Grant's nice.
That's what's up though. So he studies the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this. What messed you up when you looked at him and said, okay,
because
he wasn't what you expected.
He had hella grill and everything.
He wasn't. He had that real youngin look. You know what I'm saying? The tight ass jeans on, the New Balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
with the different color socks and all that shit.
He had the yellow New Balance on.
Oh no.
The 970, the 979s or something.
Them orthopedic Walker Jones.
No, he had them ones on. But he had some other Jones on, tight jeans, all these motherfucking golds in his mouth, dark ass Gucci shades on, this, that, and other. You know, I peeped the game when we first got there. I was like, these niggas tracking, man. Them niggas was strapped. It was MC Hammer time. That's all I'm gonna say. It was MC Hammer time. You feel what I'm saying?
The word.
And you know, I talked to them while we was filming the video, let them know. I said, yeah, it was like, man, who y'all? What y'all doing? I'm like, oh, we filmed a video for Capadonna. It was like, Capadonna? Wu-Tang? I said, yeah. Them niggas ran to the car, got their phone, start Googling, looking at the picture, looking at him. That's him. Then they came up to me. They came up to me while Gadget was filming the video. Them niggas lift their shirt up, said, man, we got these on us, man. We ain't know who y'all was, man. But y'all family. The next thing you know, that's when Young and them came over with the little Bose Bluetooth speaker. And man, this dude fits the profile of them youngins that we see all the time that's on the trap shit. You feel what I'm saying? They got that trap look. But when he started, them songs he was playing, I was like, whoa, man, guys looking at each other.
Like, Youngin got some shit.
Youngin got some shit. I said, man, that's Scratch Magazine trap right there, boy. He said, you took the words right out of my mouth. Let's film it. Film the jump right there. Youngin got some bars, man. He got some bars. I'm talking about he fully trap shit, but he said, I don't never rap about guns and drugs. But he trapped. He said, I don't do none of that shit. He said, but it turned out that looked like something negative in the beginning. It turned out being positive. You feel what I'm saying? Because like we just gained some new dude, doing a new dude like that. You know what I'm saying? And man, that shit was crazy, man. Like Gadget and them ain't know what was going on. I'm sitting back, they talk to these dudes. These niggas is MC Hammer down. You feel what I'm saying? The whole time. Lift the shirt, because you know how it is, man. When you pull up and you see dudes running in the building, walking in the building, you already know what they up to. They going to get the hammers. You feel what I'm saying? Then that's when, you know, got to talk to them. But overall, it turned out to be a good day, and we gained a new artist to put with on a different level of Scratch Magazine. Because his trap music is bars. Like they are bars. They're not no illiterate motherfucker rapping on no trap shit. This youngin' went lyrical on the trap shit. Then he played the hip hop shit. I said, hold up, man, who is that? That's you too? He was like, yeah. I did that 3 years ago. I said, what? I said, oh man. Then guys was like, oh, we filming this now. That's what guys said. Oh, we filming this now.
That's what's up.
But yeah, man, on the note, like you said, Mike, he did not look like he possessed that lyrical content. He looked like he was lyrically challenged. You know what I'm saying? From
you needed a mirror, one of them little hang tags on the mirror, lyrically challenged.
Yeah.
And this youngin pays for everything. He pays for everything he does. Everything. He said, I go in the studio record. He said, dude just recorded one song for me. I gave him $200. Because I pay for whatever I do. I believe people should be he tried to pay Gadget. Gadget was like, nah, man, we good, man. You know how Gadget is. He's like, we good. That's how serious he was, man.
That's what's up.
That's a rarity.
That's the thing. You know what though? That's the thing. It ain't a rarity with the youngest. The youngest will fuck around and move the money around where the older heads be, you know, it could be somebody our age or whatever, and they expect you to always try to toss them a freebie and some shit. And it's like, them the main motherfuckers that ain't paying.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, man. Like, that's why these youngers is upstaging y'all ass, because they actually handling business.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Why niggas are selling wolf tickets and complaining. And I don't fuck with most motherfuckers my age for real. So
they be the biggest bullshitters. They're not motivated, man. They've lost their zest. They're not trying to. They're not really into it like that.
They think they're doing something, man, because they've been around a long time.
Yeah,
lemon zest.
What's that?
Hey, what about the loafers though?
Lemon zest.
Oh no!
Oh boy,
motherfuckers look like some motherfucking ice cream sandwiches.
Oh man, I'm back.
Like Klondike bars without the chocolate.
One thing I'm saying is this, man. Them little youngins is ready for war. Them niggas had 40 cows and everything. I said, cook.
Yeah, hey, that's a rough life, Charlie Brown. That shit could have went another way fast.
Man, that nigga. And then the crazy thing was, while I was filming Cap and him on the step, Cap, he on some elaborate shit. Oh man, get us coming up the steps. And that's how Cap is. So I'm sitting over there, you know, while Gadget moving, he got the gimbal moving, this, that, and other. The little youngin, he coming by. He like, y'all shooting video? I said, look, man, don't even walk by while we not shooting. I said, walk by while we shooting so it can look authentic. I'm talking to him, got my hand on the shoulder. This
director.
Man, this nigga got the 40 cal like a motherfucker on him, man. I said, God, I said, man, you ain't got them peoples after you or nothing. He said, no, I'm good, man. I said, all right, well, you can be in the video then. But, man, it turned out to be a beautiful day. It was snowing, then it stopped, then it was sunny, then it was snowing. It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
Damn, man. Okay.
Man, Gadget got here. Gadget got here at 9 o'clock this morning, man. And we didn't finish till like 7-something tonight.
Damn, but that's what's up, though. That's a day. That's a day's work. That's an honest day's work.
Yep. Yeah, man, that's good.
I have respect for that.
Straight for the coach, yeah.
And Gadget got some footage of my grandson too on the MPC.
Oh shit! Okay.
It really makes me mad at the Migos album is called For the Portrait though.
What's it called?
Miles had on the motherfucking mozzarella sticks.
The mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see the picture.
That motherfucker Miles yelling G Unit right now. Something ain't right.
I just want to know. I just need to imagine. I'm trying to imagine Benny's face, like
Gadget.
Benny's face when he gave him them shoes.
What's up, man?
They had on some cheese blitzers.
What's happening, Gadget?
What's up, Pop?
Stop it, man.
Oh shit!
Footage of my grandson, man.
That's what's up, man. How's it going, Gadget?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, I got I don't know if you know but the Logic Bomb video, I went on. I talked the guy into he's down to do the same flip that Logic Bomb did. So I don't know if you got what you yet, Gadget, but
what?
Yeah.
Stop, man.
I'm trying to hear that.
Talking shit. I ain't really talk shit to him. I was like, man, hope you're not one of those people that just be trolling and you know, can't really do the same thing.
He can't mess with the deacon.
I'll call him the deacon.
Hey,
yeah.
Today I realized that. Today I realized that checking in is very real.
Oh shit.
We had to check in, then we see X.
Man, I just told him on the joint, say it was MC Hammer time, man.
Where was y'all at, yo? What part were y'all at? Where y'all
We was
at?
out Glen Burnie.
Glen Burnie.
Oh yeah, I'm hip. You got to check in. People don't think you do, but you got to.
Yo,
it would be wise to check in. Let's say that.
Heard it here first.
It started off.
I used to work out there.
It started off with 3 dudes, ended with like 15.
Damn.
Man, I
Hope
was
you had a camera stabilizer.
I was high as a bitch today, man. I was high. I don't know how Gadget was sitting there. I'm like, man, I got contact, man. I'm high as a bitch.
Damn, ain't nobody called me? Shit.
We had a good day today, though, man.
That's what's up.
Guys are sitting there filming. I'm like, man, if they only knew what the fuck was going on, man. Them niggas was hammer time for real, man. With skinny jeans on. That's the crazy thing.
Damn.
Yeah, man. It was crazy. It came out good though. It ended up being a good shoot.
So when are we gonna be seeing this?
I'm gonna edit it while I'm in Chicago, so sometime this week.
Oh shit, okay.
Hey guys, I meant to tell you too, man. I wanted to laugh so hard. Remember how Cap had them walking like they was in the army and shit? He's like,
Man.
turn around.
Capadon's a funny dude, man. That nigga had me dying. Like, on a count of 3, I want y'all to turn around.
Director.
Was he? He was like, he had like 4, my cousin, and what? 2 other dudes, 3 other dudes.
Yeah.
He was like, we're gonna walk forward, and then on the count of 3, we're gonna turn around and walk the other way. And everybody like they in New Edition or some shit. I'm serious, man. That motherfucker video, man.
Hey, I can't say nothing bad about Cap. That's a cool brother right there.
Yeah, Cap cool, man. Cap cool as shit, man.
Hey, don't let Bishop. Never mind.
When he started talking about that Jimmy Fallon shit, that's what tripped me out though, man.
What do you say?
Man, he said, man, he was when they was on Jimmy Fallon, he said, man, he sit back there smoking the weed. Remember he talking about RZA, he said he smoked the weed. He got the 400 years or something slavery, and RZA, Jimmy Fallon them ain't say nothing to him about the shirt. RZA to come to him, man, maybe you should put a jacket on.
Oh shit, RZA, come on.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Corporate ass nigga.
The Cap is cool though, man. Yeah, Gazzy got a lot of motherfuckers. I'm telling about that youngin' guy.
Oh yeah, dude is nice.
What does he go by? Does he have any YouTube stuff?
Man up.
I don't think so. Like, there's nobody out there that shoots anything but guns.
Whoa.
Wow. That's funny.
Bernie.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
Glen Burnie, man. Oof.
Them niggas made me a believer. Them niggas made me a believer, man. Especially when you on some positive shit, and then it's like you get away from that type of shit, and then it pop back up. I'm like, oh shit, gadget up that motherfucker, filming like a motherfucker. I'm sitting back there talking to these motherfuckers. First they was like, they ain't believe who Cap was. Them niggas start Googling and YouTube and shit. Looking at him, looking at the phone. I said, yeah, that's him, man. That's him. Because first he came up to me and said, hey, who's that nigga with the all black on? I said, man, that's Cap Jordan from Wu-Tang, man. That's what they said to me, man. And then, man, when the other dude come up, Gadget, the one looked like Ghostface.
Yeah.
He came up and said, who is that nigga right there? He said, it looked like I've seen him before. He was thinking that was Ghostface.
Oh shit.
That nigga look just like him though.
He do. He look just like Ghostface.
The video footage looks crazy though. It looks crazy. It hit These niggas smoke so much weed that nobody know their own lyrics.
Damn.
Oh, dang.
That's what's up.
I
hurt.
don't like weed like that, no.
I'm gonna have to do
We
some.
live.
Oh, what you say?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Get a wide body.
After dark. After dark.
Yeah.
After dark.
Man,
No, only one dude knew his lyrics, and that was the dude who came late.
Yeah. No, my cousin knew his. My cousin
Miss
knew his.
Cigarillo.
Oh my god.
Little Swisser.
I don't think Capadonna spit a whole verse.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Yo,
He
I'm
danced
going
the whole
to
time.
incorporate a lot of B-roll.
Hey, man, they was blowing from the time we got there
Whoa.
all the way to the
Ain't know you can say that kinds of words.
What they in the GOP or something?
They was treed up since when me and Gadget got there. They was treed up from
Wow.
until we finished.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Damn.
Magic Dragon.
And motherfuckers be saying it's a drought. Shit, if you ain't got no money, it's a drought.
Hey, but Cap got some joints. They played a whole
White
album.
people do not check in, Cortez. I don't think white people check in when they go to each other's cities.
I don't know. Depending on which bistro they going to, they might have to.
Again, when you come here to the Hugh Gardens, you just don't come to Hugh Gardens. We have a check-in center here, though. It's for your convenience.
Stupid.
Smoking the motherfuckers. Whew. That's a whole
I
nother
am the check-in
conversation.
vice president.
Yeah, he played some Jones though, man. He played some Jones.
Yo, he got the Anita Baker joint.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Hey, man. I heard dude was Trapalicious lyrically.
Trapalicious.
Somebody chopped that Anita Baker joint crazy for Sky Zone that Theo versus JJ.
Praise did that.
Yeah, yup, exactly. Yup.
Praise did that.
God damn.
He's from your area, ain't he?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey, well, I might say,
That's guys your own boy.
Yeah, before I was around you guys and I had subscribed to Scratch Magazine, I seen a video Gadget did with him. Yeah, he's nice.
Gadget Davenport wants to know, yo, Gadget. Yo, Gadget, who's better, Billy Ocean or Lionel Richie?
Oh man, you should have seen Gadget face, right? Oh my god. Cap got this joke called Soul Train where he be calling out everybody. Right?
Oh yeah. Oh, the nigga got a song called Soul Train, and one of the bars, like the music drops, and he says something about Lionel Richie.
You cannot escape Lionel Richie, Gadget. You might as well just give in, man.
Damn.
Hey, Gadget, I sure was looking at the record through my mom, and I saw Lionel Richie album. I started to post it, but I was like, no, I ain't even gonna fuck with it.
Hey, Gadget.
It was the best of, too. And all the joints on there.
I found this video where it was zooming in on his land and shit. So I was looking at that shit for like 10 minutes. I'm like, I gotta share this shit. Gadget said, man, nigga. He said, that's why I don't like your ass anyway.
Yo,
that's why I hate your ass.
Yo, that shit was. I didn't realize it was a loop until about 2 minutes later.
D-Man called me a bastard. Bastard.
Shit.
Wow.
Shit.
Wow. Today was a good day though.
That's good, man. That's
funny.
It was.
CX's grandson is gonna be a producer. He got the Beat app on his iPhone.
You gonna be lowercase CX a producer?
He making beats.
Damn. What's he using? He's on a Kai or the
Nah, he
got Beatmaker Pro, right?
Nah, man. He got Garage Band
Oh
on
shit!
his iPad.
How old is he?
He just turned 5.
All right.
Oh shit. Okay.
You seen him, man? I think he was here when you was here, man.
Banging out tracks.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, Gabby sit there and interrogate him about that Marvel, boy. He thought my grandson be on point when it come to Marvel, man.
Speaking of Marvel, it's official. Black Panther is the highest grossing action superhero film ever.
Get out of
here.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
When that just happened? Because the weekend over, right? That's why they wait for the weekend.
They made light of that motherfucker though.
So it beat the Avengers and
passed the Avengers and as a top grossing superhero movie at the U.S. box office. Don't know for overseas though. 623 million made by the Avenger on the 6th Saturday. It topped that.
So I'm trying to figure how they gonna have Black Panther 2 and 3 if Thanos is gonna kill all the Avengers.
No, he gonna kill all of them.
No, but everybody in the comic book, everybody dies.
Yeah,
in the comic book, but he ain't gonna. A couple of them gonna die, but he ain't gonna be one of them.
Well, all the Avengers are gonna die.
Right. In the book, in the comic book, but I'm saying in the movie they ain't gonna. I ain't got them doing that.
In this latest comic book,
that'd be what's up if they did though.
Plus they gotta make their money.
This latest comic book that's out, Thanos makes the Hulk his dog.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, because if he got all the Infinity Stones, he can control anything.
Wow.
But the crazy thing about that, a lot of people can beat Thanos off the rip.
They can, but not with the Infinity Stones.
Exactly. Like he needs the glove.
Didn't the Silver Surfer beat him before?
Yes, sir.
It's only a couple of Marvel characters that could beat him.
What's up, Yona?
With him without the glove. Even when he didn't have the glove, he from Titan, which they're gonna show in the movie, the planet that he on. When he threw the moon, he was on Titan when he threw that moon. But it's like the Hulk is formidable. Odin, Thor father, Adam Warlock, all them dudes could do something with Thanos. But even Black Panther fought Thanos too. People don't know that.
Yo, all I know is Marvel is killing DC. Like it's not even close.
Yeah,
it's not even close.
It's not, man. They trying to do Aquaman. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I think Aquaman is tight. I think that's gonna be tight.
It ain't gonna be enough though, guys. You feel what I'm saying? To me, the only way they gonna survive if they do another Justice League, or they gonna have to do another
Wonder Woman.
Or Wonder Woman.
Nah, Wonder Woman. I mean, it made money, but it wasn't like that.
And they set the bar.
They made enough money for them to make a sequel.
Yeah, I guess.
You're gonna have to see the next. They set the bar now. They got to come hard to go home, man.
Well, like I was asking CX, Marvel gonna have to introduce some new characters for people to get into. So it's Marvel has millions of characters that they can introduce into the movies. But before the Deadpool movies, nobody but comic book readers knew who the fuck Deadpool was.
That's true.
Gotcha.
Like they can make money off of 30 characters next year if they wanted to.
Instead of looping the same old fucking, maybe something new, like you said, one of those I don't want to see.
Go ahead. Oh, wow, my bad.
No, you guys. I don't want to see any more remakes. I want to see a new character.
Instead of putting out Spider-Man every other fucking week.
No,
after this Avengers movie, there'll be no more Captain America movies.
Nope.
There'll be one more Iron Man movie. I think there'll be no more Thor movies. Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be like 5 Avengers that they're not gonna make any more Hulk movies. They're gonna go with the new Teen Titans. I mean, not yeah, no, not Teen Titans.
X-Force.
X-Force.
Yeah, X-Force.
New Mutants,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they're gonna go back to do a Logan story.
But you know what? This is what opened the floodgates. Because remember how they had the shit so separated. X-Men was over here, Fantastic Four was over there.
Oh, Fox and
all them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what happened was, what opened the door was when Disney, when Marvel did that, they got Spider-Man on loan from Sony. And now they work together. That's how you seen Iron Man. I mean, you seen Spider-Man in the Avengers. So what I think is gonna happen is, well, that already happened. I think Marvel brought X-Men and Fantastic Four.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So once that happens, they'll be able to create this universe that they really want to create. You know what I'm saying? Because with that shit with Thanos, that shit gonna flip everything around.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna flip everything around, like how the X-Men did in the days past. When he went back in the past and flipped everything around, and then they did Logan, the old man Logan, to kill it off.
Mm-hmm.
They really need to do another Daredevil movie and cast somebody else besides Ben Affleck as Daredevil.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
Ugh. Terrible actor.
When is that Batman shit gonna drop with him in it?
I don't know.
They need to rethink that shit very, very seriously. Reconsider.
And
they need to bring back Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Like Shadow Batman. Who was y'all? Michael Keaton was my favorite Batman out of all of them.
That was mine too.
My worst was Val Kilmer. That was horrible.
Shit.
I'm interested to see Michael Keaton. He plays the Vulture in the new Spider-Man movie.
Wow.
Yeah, he was the Vulture in Spider-Man movie. Yeah,
good ass actor.
At Homecoming.
Yeah,
Keaton's a good actor. What do you guys think about the Joker? I still like Nicholson. But fucking Keith
me too.
Shut the fuck
up. Hell, yes, he did.
Yep. No one else could play the Riddler but Jim Carrey. That's just like perfect.
Man, did anybody see Suicide Squad?
Life support.
No, I actually didn't. I didn't even see that.
I want to see that and Guardians of the Galaxy. I haven't seen that yet.
You seen
Guardians of the Galaxy's the shit. I seen both.
It was.
You gotta see that, man, because like, you know, all the Marvel movies, the Infinity Stone is in each Marvel movie, each Infinity Stone.
All the Marvel movies that sucked, I think they need to redo, like Ghost Rider, like do that over again without dude.
Right.
Yeah, I don't even want to say his fucking name, Nicolas Cage. That shit was terrible.
Dude.
Redo the Silver Surfer. Well, you know what? Scrap Silver Surfer, because nobody wants to see a naked silver dude on a surfboard. That shit was terrible.
Yeah, the CGI looked too fake on there.
Only thing I liked about the Fantastic Four was Doom.
Yeah,
I don't mean MF.
They need to do a Doom or Red Skull movie.
Yeah.
Well, for real, Doom's supposed to be around anyway, because if I'm mistaken, he's part of the Illuminati with Doctor Strange, Tony Starks, and Black Panther, and Reed Richards. So
Marvel has really helped the comic book culture with these movies.
Oh yeah.
Like I go into a comic book store now, it's people that are into comics that you wouldn't see in the comic book store 2 years ago. Like I went to a comic book store day before yesterday. This lady was, of course, everybody's looking for Black Panther shit.
Right.
And of course they're sold out. But like the kids her kids saw so many other titles that looked interesting to him. Like, I mean, it's crazy when you go into a comic book store and you're looking for, like, say Green Lantern. They don't have Green Lantern. It's a million other stories to choose from. Even You know what I mean?
Shit you never even heard before. People just getting into it, didn't realize. Like somebody like me, I'm not really haven't really into the comic book. So if I started, going finding out about other characters, I'm gonna be really intrigued. So it has brought light back to the. It has brought our light back because shit, I'm up on it. Shit, so I know.
It's some of the storylines is crazy.
It
like
is.
I think one of the best storylines was Captain Marvel. Like you had a dude who went toe to toe with Thanos, and the nigga dies of cancer.
Yeah, died from
How
cancer.
are you like the most powerful dude on the earth? And you die of cancer.
Shit,
cancer is a motherfucker.
Motherfucker. That's it. Cancer ain't no joke. Shit.
Oh, hey.
Hurry it up.
Cancer don't give a fuck what superpowers you got.
Nope.
Right.
So break down this Atlanta. So I've never watched it. Somebody steer me in the right direction.
Oh man,
it's funny, man.
What's up with it? Somebody give me like a storyline or basis.
RTO, the Atlanta enthusiast.
Come on, RTO.
Yeah, nigga.
Come on, RTO.
He's been on mute for a minute now. So I guess.
Damn, I need to know this too.
Hey, Mike.
I ain't seen the episode yet. Yeah.
Mike Notes here.
I don't be watching TV.
I didn't see the whole first episode, so I can't even. I mean, the first season, so I can't really.
Tell you, man, you need to watch The Child, man. The Shot.
The Shot, yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, that's good too.
Right there.
I ain't watched the last one.
Y'all watched that Roxanne movie yet?
Oh,
yeah,
ugh. Next.
Damn.
Well, I'm not gonna do Shantae like that.
Hit it with the yeah.
I ain't doing Shantae like that. I'm doing the movie like that.
Oh, okay. You seen the movie? Okay.
Yeah, I seen it.
BG.
Huh?
You way taller than saying poetry.
Yeah, I'm tall.
Oh shit! Well, she put a picture up.
Yeah.
I'm tall.
Oh girl from Detroit, man. Y'all gotta give her some love. Come on now. We working over here. We trying to work over here. You feel me?
I see.
Who?
That cat's coming in out of town and shit. Ain't mad at you.
Oh, hey, I heard a NATO G. Me and CX listened to a NATO G song today that was snapping.
Yeah.
Really?
Woo!
That's what's up. Shout out to NATO G.
And it was a nigga rapping on it.
Yeah.
2013. Is it called Hater?
Oh no.
For real, no, dead serious.
Man,
that was the name of the.
The hi hats were turned down.
No, they weren't. It was still good.
G got a long catalog, man.
That's what I be telling. I be saying he have a gang of what the hells, and then out of one of those you hear a dope beat. That's all right, nigga. You got it. You just gotta. Now you just gotta keep making them other ones, them questionable ones, fucking good. And then sit there, go back and fucking redo the questionable ones, but he don't really change shit up. So he just made 2 copies of the same damn beat.
Right.
This joint was a banger though.
Damn, I gotta hear that. What's it? You know the name of it offhand?
It was on this page.
Oh, okay. Shit, man, that's like, man, find a needle in a haystack.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I wonder how did this come about.
Gadget, I don't know.
Gadget was trolling and ended up finding a dope beat on his page.
No. CX pointed it out to me. He the one that played it.
Yeah, we was in the car and I looked at my phone and I see dude on the jump. I said, damn, what Nato G did a beat for dude. I played that motherfucker, man. I said, guys, listen to that shit, man. That nigga was all right, man.
Yo, I got to tell you how CX was trying to mac the chick at Royal Farm.
This is gonna be funny.
Trying to get some free coffee.
Latte.
Oh, that's my dad all day right there.
What I tell you guys?
He's trying to holler. He said, I gotta come back for you.
I told her, I said, how old are you? She said, I'm 38. I said, girl, you don't look over 22.
Not in that game.
Damn. It'll keep you running.
RTO, why body want to know, can you break down Atlanta? question.
Can I break down Atlanta?
Just give me the storyline and why should I watch it?
Yeah, you should watch it. No.
Because it's about the rap game.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's
basically, Earn is he's family and his cousin just came up. He's a regular underground rapper and he just got hot. Now he playing on the streets and he on the radio and whatnot, and he managing him. And basically, in between that is the daily shenanigans of what happens during that time frame.
okay.
So I mean, you got crazy shit that happen, you got funny shit that happen. It's basically an Earn's life, and Earn is fucking Childish Gambino.
Gotcha.
But I mean, it's good. Like
I need to watch season
good.
1 all of them.
I mean, this funny shit that happened. There's questionable shit that happens. It's like shit that make you be like, what the fuck?
I'm just gonna say Tracy.
It's not like your average comedy type of sitcom shit. It ain't on no Martin shit. It's something. The comedy in this show was totally different. Like it's like I kind of want to say you gotta put your thinking cap on when it comes to that comedy.
Yeah.
But it's like black people situation shit, so you automatically find the shit funny because you're black and
Ladies and gentlemen, off his new project, Yay Plus.
All right now.
I'd be in trouble, man. Not new to it, true to it at the bubble, man. Get the hand off, hit the hole, never fumble, man. Touchdown, strike the ball, keep it rolling. That was J Plus More Bounce from RTO Beats. New project release. Go check it out. Meaning to play the last week, didn't get around. Have audio problems. Go cop that. On Bandcamp, it's only $5. Makes a hell of a fucking stocking stuffer.
My man.
No doubt. I'm trying to find it.
Man, I wish they had more fucking 3 times crazy acapellas. I would have did more, but all I could find was Keek. Found that. Some other shit.
Yeah, that I mean.
What y'all do today?
Hold on, how I go
VG?
again, VG?
I don't know.
Hey, BG, what you saying poetry do today?
Nothing. We went to this open mic.
Oh.
Here for that.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah. We're working on something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sicky.
You know what?
What's up?
Yo, oh man, why about it? I don't mean to cut you off, Gadget. If you'd have heard your boy when Gadget called him up and told him what was going on. He said he mental.
Oh. Oh.
What?
What do you usually say about dudes?
You have some nut asses.
Yeah. Some nut ass.
That's what he said too. Oh man.
I forgot to pause him because he said I'm over here grilling some meat.
No.
You can't be around
I
pausing
hope
people
he
all
didn't
day
use
real
nut
life.
ass and grilling meat all in the same sentence.
In your daily. Y'all taking this pause too far.
Hey, you gotta hear the joint Capadonna got over the Toto Africa sample. Woo-hoo.
Oh yeah, that joint tight.
Boy,
That joint tight.
I've always loved that sample, no matter who. I think Wiz Khalifa did it. I think Ja Rule did it. Yo, that shit is amazing.
Man, Cap tripped me out when Gadget told me, "Yeah, man, it was snowing outside." He said, "What? It was a wonderful day today."
Yo, it's my fault we ended up in the hood.
Damn, Gadget.
It was, man.
Because
we was ready to roll out.
The interview was over. Me and CX was about to leave, and then Cavadonna said, "Man, I wish you know we could have shot a real video today. Nigga shouldn't have told me that."
Gadget. Oh, you want to shoot a real video today? We can do it now. I got the shit in the car.
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll for real. I'm contact the fuck out, man. Sitting down there with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we can go shoot the shit down. I was saying to myself, oh God. Then he was like, oh, we can go shoot in this building. Get around that motherfucker, and you already know what.
This is from Double Negative People. Presents Mr. Wallace in Professional Development.
Dope.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, get me out my seat.
That was Double Negative People. Presents Mr. Wallace Professional Development Volume 1 by Double Negative People. Go check that out as well. Next one, we got Jay Bishop. This is Sightseeing Off. It's by the Watts Club. Once again, here we go. Go ahead, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the sound going out?
I don't know.
I want to get up. Jump,
Yeah,
jump.
you sound like you sound like you driving off wide body. Where the sound going?
He over there pooping too.
It's getting lower and lower, bruh.
Motherfucker went down the street on us.
He's so stupid, yo.
There you go, bye.
Motherfucker live from the car and shit. Had to run to the 8 till 8 real quick.
That was Late Pass Sightseeing Watch Club, Jay Bishop on Bandcamp as well. Go check him out at Late Pass Music. Late Pass Music at bandcamp.com. Makes a great fucking stocking stuffer. Got Jay in there singing. Sounds great, man. Sounds real good. That's what I'm talking about. All right, pause.
And why body?
Yeah.
What did you changed some stuff up with your audio? What did you do? You switched something.
We'll talk after dark.
For sure.
Right on.
Anybody got okay, we're at the point of the show here. I mean, it's just gonna be anybody want to talk about anything? You guys got the floor. I'll shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Man, we got this new project coming, man.
So let's talk about it.
It's about to be like
I think we agreed on 419. Yeah. That product 3, yeah.
Okay.
So it's the pre-weed stuffer album.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of everything, man. R&B, rap, you feel me? Yeah.
So it's not just a beat tape. It's just straight up album.
Oh no, that's everything, man.
Can't wait to hear it.
Worldwide release.
Hell yeah, let's go.
You feel me? Double negative, you know, releasing, you know what I'm saying? Launch the site, all that good stuff, you know, everything.
Beautiful thing. Cats and got their foot in the door, man. So now we got to turn the throttle up. That's all. We turn the throttle up.
We got our own outlet for the world.
Straight up. No doubt.
Double negative people, feel me?
No doubt.
Yeah.
I should have another album beat tape coming out very soon.
All right.
Maybe within the next month.
You got one coming out, y'all. Mark that on your calendar so we'll know now.
It's lost in creation.
Okay. I know it's gonna be dope, whatever it is, man. So
you ain't got my project already. It's on Bandcamp Goddess.
You got it out? Is that already?
It's been out, yeah.
Wait a minute. My bad. I'm sorry. My apologies.
You all right?
Man,
no,
I'm
that's
gonna buy everybody a project before I go to San Francisco so I can have something to listen to on the plane.
No doubt.
Thank you.
Oh, we just dropped the joint on the major on the music outlets, so the old joint, but it's on all the major outlets now.
Okay.
Okay.
Big Stack, you be grinding, bro. All right, I'm gonna play Blessed Girls real quick. This is Goddess by that Blessed Girl. Streets is watching. Let's go.
What? Are you talking about the board? You play any track, you know what? Hey, that ain't even on there. I forgot I just made that. Just play
a joint from my album.
Don't play nothing. Man, I'm still mad at that.
What happened? Clean it up. You playing that motherfucker through a Linux sound radio. Motherfucking Philco. Turn that joint up, bro.
That nigga said Philco, Joe.
Damn, GPX. Turn it up, wild body.
I don't know if he can without it being distorted.
That nigga got the Emerson volume knob over there.
Ignore man.
That the motherfucking sense.
Y'all have to excuse me.
Right.
I'll play that next week, Blitz, girl. I ain't trying to mess your shit up, man.
Motherfucking Sanyo bass boost button.
Nah. Yo,
I had a GPX joint. I had a record player on top with a tape deck. That shit looked like an oval. Like
I'm about to say, that platter was spinning shit on that joint.
Yo, that joint was crazy. That shit had like, I think it was like, the front of it looked like a fucking oval with the record player on top. I think it had like 2 little speakers on each side and the tape deck and a radio.
Yeah, you spin a pizza on that motherfucker first.
Yeah, I'm telling you. It was crazy. And because it wasn't that big, like you had to, am I muted?
No, we muted.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because it was so, you had to it had a cover on it, and then when you put, like you said, when you put the record on there, that shit was like extended past the whole stereo. Like it was crazy. I had that joint at like 90, 91
that shit
or
looking like you put a record on there and looked like Raiden and shit.
It was crazy.
Raiden wins. Nigga spinning records. He look like he about to fatality on it. Raiden wins.
1, 2.
Fight.
What you gonna do? 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm in the mix. 7, 8. About to set it straight.
The Sanyo bass boost button.
That shit's all backwards. I hooked it up wrong tonight. So it was working and just stopped. I'm like, damn. I could turn it up like RTO was saying.
We'll get it was clear that it was gradually getting softer and softer.
It had a gang of bass going on, so it sounded like if you turned it up, it was going to be even more distorted. It sounded like whatever you got. We talk about it after dark.
I'm about to simplify
that joint on elaborate preset.
Boom, boom. I probably can get away with it. 1, 2.
And I stayed with the Radio Shack boom boxes with the bass boost.
Oh, the realistic joints?
Nah, it wasn't realistic. It wasn't realistic. I forget what fucking brand it was, but it wasn't realistic.
Shit, I got some Cos headphones now. Them motherfuckers might as well be the joints you take at the gun range and shit to muffle the sound, because the fucking drivers in that joint sound like shit.
Yo, but back in the day,
it was a radio boom box, but it wasn't hella big, but it was decent size that you could carry it around and whatnot. But I remember the bass boost having a little red button on it,
like a turbo button.
It was a
wasn't no Panasonic, was it?
Yo, them headphones
sounds realistic because you remember Radio Shack tried to copy off the Iowas and whatnot with the fucking
Iowas was the shit though.
They say Iowa. I'm saying
they used to try to copy it. There was one fucking
Radio Shack shit wasn't bad though.
Radio Shack copy Pioneer too.
Hold on, you talking about
true.
Radio Shack had a brand called not realistic, not the realistic brand.
It wasn't realistic.
It was another brand.
I know you're talking
about. Yeah, they used to make
there was a Iowa fucking tape deck that had like a treble bass and fucking something knob, volume knob that was like it was like a little equalizer that was like on top of the fucking tape deck.
Optimus.
Yeah, there you go. They had Optimus motherfucking boom box and that little motherfucking knob.
They used to make their stereo receivers look like Pioneer joints.
Yeah.
Pioneer receivers.
See, Radio Shack would do all that shit because they had a deal with Texas Instruments. So a lot of
Ah,
their
okay.
shit,
I
a lot
remember
of
that,
their
old,
shit,
that
yeah.
old Harman Kardon I had. That shit wasn't playing, boy. That hand me down.
Y'all
I
see
see
the
why they went out of
precedent in
business though.
Bulls
'Cause
301.
this fucking JBL joint that I brought, man, that motherfucker, I might as well use this shit to hold a motherfucking bed up or something, because this shit don't play no music.
Man, that shit that shit, that gadget that the young had today, he had the little orange Bose speaker.
That
And
motherfucker was cranking.
Well, you should say Bose. So
Yeah.
nah,
That's all you.
hell yeah, that shit gonna be
That's all you got
slapping.
to say.
This nigga
Shit,
be
but the
slapping
motherfucker
for
Roddy
days.
Rod had a joint. I ain't never even heard of that shit.
God
Some
damn it.
off-brand shit, that motherfucker was hitting like a
Yeah.
motherfucker, and the battery lasted forever. I was
But you
like,
know,
damn.
some major
Bose,
companies
man.
be making that off-brand stuff too.
oh yeah, they'll get a license to do it. And
Like,
Okay.
Bose been
like
fucking
old
slapping
Morant
since
and shit
day
like
I
one.
forgot who Pioneer. I found that out through Pioneer was make. I can't remember what other brand it was, but somebody I went in some place. They was like, "Yo, Pioneer makes this."
I thought
Like, word. I didn't even know people did that shit. I thought
Yeah.
I thought only
They
like
had like off
milk and bread
brands
motherfuckers did that.
like
Kenwood and Pioneer were related back in the day. Weren't they the same?
they work
I
with
thought they were.
just like who was it? Sony had a lot of parts that they didn't use went into Vizio TVs.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, who the fuck made Rockford Fosgates then?
Rockford Fosgate.
Rockford Falls
Oh,
Gate.
okay, it wasn't an off-brand company.
No.
Hey, well, they had some off-brand ass fucking damn amps. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah. The punch joints.
But thank you. I was just about to say, fucking Punch series
Hey,
ass.
my motherfucker, man, my motherfucker. I had
amps
a
go out so
punch.
quick.
I had a punch joint. I think it was like a 45 or a 60. Man, that motherfucker shorted out everything in my goddamn car. Shorted out the motherfucking the instrument cluster, all of that shit.
Damn.
I had to change mad fuses in that motherfucker.
I had a motherfucker 1200 watt punch that had pushing 212s. That's it. To two shitty
Nigga,
ass
what the
fucking
fuck?
sermon.
What you had that shit sitting there?
Huh?
What kind of car did you have?
At this time, this was a Maxima.
Oh, okay.
But I always knew, like, cause I used to do beat. Well, I used to do beat for people, so like I didn't do it shitty. Like I had capacitors and whatnot and all this shit right and everything. It wasn't just straight up fucking fused to fucking amp and ground and everything. I always try to have a capacitor as well, so it won't drain my batteries and whatnot. But it just I was slapping. I had the motherfucking I had the back seat down so it can so the wind will blow on it so it won't get hella hot.
All you gotta do is crack them back windows a little bit. You be alright.
I had the back windows cracked and I had the seat down. That motherfucker still started smoking. I was like, man,
nigga, you fucking around. Had that shit hitting. Looked like you was trafficking kids in that motherfucker, beating on the
so
trunk.
you remember it was a punch series? They had that little that chrome little plate on them on both sides.
I had the one before that because I had a Eclipse turbo joint, and that motherfucker shorted out everything. My car was doing 0 miles an hour on the highway. Fucking around with this shit. Everything went dead. I said, what the fuck?
Man,
I had a fuse block on the joint running from the battery. That shit killed everything.
Man, I swear, all I had was two 12 Sermon Vegas, and that's it. Like, I didn't even have the amp to those 6x9s and nothing. It was just to the woofers, and that's it.
Did anybody else do the broke shit that I used to do? Had some 6x9s and turn them motherfuckers upside down.
Hell yeah.
In the back. Oh, okay. I wasn't the only broke nigga.
You was not alone.
That's the I might got a subwoofer over there in the corner. I used to have my old Zuzu rodeo in the joint.
Yeah, I still got my motherfucking amp and sub. I didn't want to put that shit in my car so bad.
What was the size smaller than the by nines? What was the fucking God damn it, there was a size smaller. They was
Fucking
but they wasn't cone. I mean, they was a circle kind of ones. It was 6x9s, but they was a circle ones. What the fuck is their dimensions? I forget, but I had them in the car, and of course 6x9s don't fit. So you had to hop back there and cut that bitch out, make some room for the 5.9s and everything. Hey man, y'all been through it, bro. Nigga, I've done some beat. I'll tell y'all, it's all about the bass.
Well,
tell me about
I can't remember the speaker I had, man. I'm trying to think of the name. I can see it. They went out of business though. It's probably the best beats I ever had, but I can't think of the freaking shit.
All right, guys. That's gonna be it for tonight. Talk that stuff number 88. Like to thank Anthony Gadget Mims, Big Stacks, Black Math, CX the producer, Dab Dunlap, Blue Pineapples, Mike Notes, Mr. Wallace, RTO Beats, That Blessed Girl in the chat, Davenport, Clark, The Spark, Yona, Big Stacks, Gigahertz. Catch y'all later. Count of 3. Peace. 1, 2, 3. Peace.